What's going on, everybody? I'm Jake the Lawn Kid. Welcome back to yet another 2-minute lawn tip. Today, I actually filmed a video that's going to be coming out very soon on my sprinkler system, a very in-depth tour showing you guys everything. That video is going to be coming very soon. But what I want to do before that is I want to give you guys an in-depth look at my timer, a brief in-depth look at the timer I use, how to set it, all that stuff is going to be today. So let's go ahead, throw 2 minutes on the clock, and get it done. All right, so as you guys can tell from past videos, this is the timer I use. It's an Orbit 4-port hose timer, and the way it works is pretty self-explanatory, right? When you get it out of the box, it's probably either going to be in the auto position or the off position. So let's say it's in the off position, right? And you have no idea what to do. So the first thing you're gonna do is you're just gonna turn it in a counterclockwise fashion, because this is going to order everything and how it works. So crank it to set clock past auto, because we need to set the clock. As you can see, mine's set already. It's high noon. Got that done. I'm gonna crank it over start time, right? Once you got your clock set, now it is time to figure out the start time. I like to set mine to come on at 3 in the morning, and you simply adjust that by pressing the plus button or the minus button. And on top of that, if you also wanted to set multiple start times, like maybe you have one at 3, another one at 12, another one at 4, maybe you're doing an overseeding, you want to water 10 minutes a day to keep it wet, that's how you would go about doing that. So all you do to do that is simply just press this little play button here, and then you can put in a B start time. Once you get done with that, you put in a C start time, and then the process starts all over. Crank to how long, and then you can go through each individual head. Use the plus and the minus to dictate how many minutes the heads will run every time they come on, because this is on a set schedule. I like to dictate this by putting a cup in the middle of my sprinkler streams and seeing how long it takes to put out a ½ inch of water. And once I got all that set up and figured out how long it takes to get a ½ inch out of each sprinkler, then go over to how often. When you want to add a day or maybe take away a day of watering, all you got to do is press the plus and minus button and work your way down. I'm going to press the minus button to cut off Thursday, that's my off day, and then Friday plus the plus button. And once you're done with all that, click it over to auto, and your sprinkler system is done, on, and ready to turn on for you. You don't have to worry about it. Just make sure the spigot's on and you're good to go. Now let's say you're in a scenario where you probably want to manually syringe in the middle of the day and you don't want to have to wait for the timer. Well, that's pretty simple. All you do is press this manual clear button right here. Station. You can put one station on, multiple stations, whatever you want. The amount of time you want each head to run. Click it on. Just like that. That's all there is to it. And then when you want to turn it off, maybe you don't want to wait for it to turn off, just press the same button again and that will cancel the command. So boom. There you go, guys. That's all I have for this 2-minute lawn tip today. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Tried to keep it as short and concise as possible. If I forgot to cover anything, please leave questions below and I will get back to those. And on top of that, if you want to learn a little bit more about this timer, why I chose it, as well as the system that I made, I will leave a link here in the eye in the top right corner, as well as a link in the description below to that video. Go check it out if you haven't. It's a really good video. Shows you a great store-bought option you can do for DIY irrigation for a lawn under 5,000 square feet. And with that, stay tuned for the next video where I'm going to be walking you guys through my current setup, how it's condensed, how it's gotten bigger, how it's gotten better, all that stuff. And I'll see you guys in the next video.